In number one, we're converting the mixed numbers or the improper fraction as a mixed number. So we want to know how many whole fractions whole pieces we can make when we have 28 tenths. So I'm going to have 1/10 fractions. I'm going to have tenths there. I'm going to have 10 here. Okay, I'm going to have 20, so that's a total of 20, and then we're going to have 8 left over. So this is going to be equal to 2 wholes, and then we're going to end up with our 8 leftover slices. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we have our 20, which make up our 28. Okay, so this is going to be 2 and 8 tenths. Now this could be simplified to 2 and 4/5. Now, one thing I want you guys to notice is that this fraction could have been simplified at the beginning, and it's always easier to simplify first. So that's what we're going to do here. So we have 14/8. We're going to do divide by 2 on top, divide by 2 on bottom, and this makes it a little bit easier because we end up with better pieces to work with our fractions. So we have 1/4 fractions, and we have 7 1/4 fractions. That means we're going to have our 1 whole piece and 1, 2, 3 left over to make the 7. So that is equal to 1 and 3/4, or 1 plus 3/4, but we don't write that plus in with improper fractions. For 35/15, that shares a common factor of 5, so we're going to divide by 5 on top, divide by 5 on bottom. So we have 1/3 pieces. We're going to have 3 1/3 pieces here. We're going to have 3 more 1/3 pieces here. That makes 6. And then we can't make a whole fraction here. So we're going to have 1 left over. So I have my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's my whole. I have 2 whole pieces. So it's going to be equal to 2. And then we're going to have the 1/3. That makes the 7 1/3 pieces. So it's going to be 2 and 1/3. For D, we should simplify again. This has a common factor of 2, so we're going to divide by 2 on top, divide by 2 on bottom. So when we have 6, how many times does 6 go into 25? Well, we have 4, so I'm going to do my 1/6 pieces, and I can show that I can fit 24 1/6 pieces. So there's 18. I've got 24 here, and then I'm going to have my 1 extra piece left over as well. Okay, so then I'm going to show the whole pieces. So there's going to be 6, 12, 18, 24, and then I have the 1 piece left over to make my 25. So this is going to be equal to 4 whole pieces plus 1 1/6 piece. So 4 and 1/6. 16/5 has already been reduced. I'm going to divide this into 5s. This is not easy to divide into 5ths, but I'm going to do my best. So I'm going to do into 5ths like this. And we're going to have 16 1/5 pieces. So 5 goes into 16. We have 3 groups of 5 that will fit into 16. So we have 15 1/5 pieces. and then we're going to have that one piece left over. So then as an improper or so mixed number, it's going to be 3 wholes and 1/5 piece left over.